Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Now in today's video guys, I'm going to be going over a super good run defense you can use in Madden 20. This is going to be out of the nickel 3-3-5 wide formation, and it is going to be the play 3 Samuel blitz. This was a very popular run defense last year in Madden 20, and this year in Madden 21 it is no different. I'm going to be showing you guys a setup that stops the inside run as well as the outside run. So guys, let's just go ahead. Before we get into the video, if you want to follow my Twitter, it is going to be a link down below. Also, if you want to check out my two most recent videos, the first one where I go over a man coverage beater out of weak close flex, and the second one is going to be a single back deuce close scheme that is going to be in the card above my head. Anyway guys, let's go ahead, let's get into it. Okay guys, so here we go. We are in the nickel 3-5 wide. We're running this 3 Sam Will blitz, and here we go. So quickly here, before we get into the actual play and the setup, let's go over first the personnel subs. Really on here, it is, nothing for defensive line here. You want to make sure that you have like decent outside linebackers here and also fast linebackers as well. So as you can see, you can't really get better than Teray. And what we'll do is right now we're just going to go and we're going to sub in Anthony Walker at this linebacker spot instead of Bobby Okereke. And then next thing here in the middle linebacker spot, you want to make sure you have a really good run stopping linebacker and also just an overall great linebacker with a little bit of speed. In this case, we have Darius Leonard, who's an 85 overall. And then finally at safety, just put your best safeties in there. So here we go. We're going to run 3 Samuel blitz, running against the Kansas City Chiefs, who's a really good running team. They have a good running back in Damian Williams. So we're going to go over first the inside handoff. We're going to be going over that, and we're going to be running here a random inside handoff. So here we go. This is what the play is looking like here. Now, this is not a usual run play. I'm just going random inside runs. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to pinch your defense. So how you're going to do that, you're going to press R1, flick the left stick down. What that's going to do, it's going to pinch the linebackers, it's going to press, and that's pretty much it. It's just going to pinch your linebackers, pinch your defensive line, and press. Next thing you're going to do here is you're going to shade over the top, which is going to be triangle, and flick the right stick up. What that's going to do is that's going to turn the seam flats into curl flats, and it also is going to help in case your opponent tries to run a streak on this play. It's going to lock up pretty well, and the corners are going to play more far back considering they are pressing. Then the next thing you're going to do here is this safety up here. What you're going to do is you're going to put him in a quarterback spy, which if you're going to just do it clicking onto him, you're just going to click onto him. You're going to press X and flick the right stick to the left. However, if you want to do it the other way where you can just stay on this linebacker, all you have to do, double tap triangle, press L1, and then flick the right stick to the left. So there you go. He's in a quarterback spy. You can do that, or what I like to do as well, another thing, is you can man him up on the running back. Now, how you're going to do it here, if you just click onto him, just click on, you're going to press X, flick the right stick up, and then triangle is going to be the running back, so we're going to press that. Also, though, if you were to do it the other way, double tap triangle, L1, flick the right stick up, and triangle again. So there we go. What we're going to do, we're just going to put the safety right here. That way he's going to be able to get kind of a looping animation. And what you can do as well, another adjustment I'd like to make is I would like to slant inside. So how I'm going to do that, I'm going to press the left D-pad and push the right stick down. That way our defensive line is slanting inside. So if he tries any inside run, he's going to get blown up pretty easily. So here we go. We're going to run this play here. And as you can see, it's going to lock up pretty well. So basically Malik Hooker was right there. Now what you want to do with your user, what I recommend here, is try to find the hole in the offensive line to shoot the gap. I would recommend doing that. So we're just going to watch here. I didn't really do it. I'm still kind of learning about this, but essentially here I could have shot. I tried to shoot through this gap right here, and I sort of got through right here, but it was a bit too late. So if you want here, what you could do, you could take this linebacker or your user, and you could put him like right here or something like that. That way he's in better position to shoot that gap. And also what I could have done as well is I could have shot this gap right here as well. So basically, yeah, this guy, I mean, if you chose to run to the outside, my user was right there, and to the right side, I was right there. Also, if he ran to the left, these two guys would be right here as well. So honestly, he really had nothing to do on that play. He ended up, I think, gaining a yard, and that was pretty much it. So once again here, same setup. Now, this is more of a stack set where it's stacked to the left side with receivers. So what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to pinch, shade over the top. I'm going to spy the left safety in this instance on the left side. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring him down right here. And then what I like to do, if it's stack set like this, or actually not spy the safety, we're going to man him up on the running back. And then what we're going to do here, we're going to press R1. We're going to shift our defense to the left because most likely he's going to be running to this left side. Well, actually, I think Is he running to the right or the left? I don't really know at this point, but we're just going to try this here. So he's running to the left, as you can see. Didn't really do too hot right there. But you also have to look at how the running back is lined up too. So let's say my opponent comes out in a stack set, and then the running back is lined up to the right of the quarterback. I'm most likely going to be shifting to the left because unless it's a counter, most likely you'll be running to this right side. So here we go. What we're going to do, pinch, shade over the top. Then in this case here, we're going to spy the safety closest. We're going to spy this safety right here. We're going to bring him like right here, I suggest. Now also what you can do as well, you can kind of bring this safety down and man him up on the running back. So you can also do something like this. However, you really won't have any coverage over the top. Now, how you're going to know if your opponent is passing is if he goes and he starts making like audibles and whatnot, or if he starts making hot routes and he's like pointing to receivers. At that point, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to switch into a passing defense, which I will go over in a separate video out of this. But here we go. Here, we're going to run this play. As you can see, he ends up running to the right side. I just completely messed up with my user there. I would have had him down the backfield. And also what you can do as well is you can click off. So here we go. We're just going to run this play again. We're going to pinch, shade over the top. What we're going to do is we're going to spy this safety, bring him right here. And then if we need to here, what we're going to do, we're just going to go and, yeah, we're just going to slant inside as well. That way we can stop the inside run. So we're just going to watch this here. Most likely he's running to, I don't know, maybe, okay, yeah, he's running to the left side. So here we go, as you can see, right there with the user, and he loses about a yard on that play. Now I'm going to show you as well, this does better at stopping outside runs, but against inside runs, you can also stop it as well. Now we're going to move on here to nickel 3-5 wide. So here we go. We're going to be running an outside run. So we're going to run stretch here. And we're just going to call for these. We're going to go. Let's see. Let's go for this stretch right here at a deuce close. So here we go. What we're going to do, same thing. We're going to pinch, shade over the top, spy this safety. We're going to bring him like right here, I would suggest. And also we're going to spy this safety as well if you want to do that as well. You could spy him, or you could go and you could man him up on the running back. I'm actually going to man up on the running back. I keep forgetting to do that. So there we go. Man him up on the running back, and we're going to run this play here. Very, very simple. So outside handoff. As you can see, the user, I mean, we do pretty well. That cornerback was able to get there. And if he was to juke inside, my user would be right there. So once again here, we're going to pinch, shade over the top. Actually, in this case, I'd recommend spying both safeties. I think that's actually a pretty smart thing right here. That way they get in the run fits. So here we go. We're going to run this play. As you can see, instant shed. I believe that's Bobby Okereke. No, that's Kameko Ture. And honestly, he was going to be stopped out of the way. I'm going to do an instant replay right here. Just real quick, I'm going to be showing you. So as you can see with this play, if he were to run to the left side, this safety would have bottled him instantly. And then also to the right side, there were so many guys. And even if he were to cut inside, he would have this guy. I'm having trouble here. He would have the user. He'd have the number 31. He would also have this guy as well engaged with the blocker. So really, he had nowhere to go on this play. Now, this is very risky, because if your opponent passes the ball without making any adjustments, you're pretty much screwed because you don't have any coverage, not only over the middle, but also like over the top. You don't have a lot of coverage. So that's like basically it. I'm just gonna, that's a fair warning. Now, if your opponent does make adjustments here, I will go over in a separate video a passing defense you can run out of this. So here we go. We're gonna run 3 Samuel blitz. We'll run a couple more running plays right here to the outside, like jet sweeps and all that kind of stuff. So here we go. And pitch the defense, shade over the top, spy both safeties, and then we're going to bring this safety down and here that way he can loop. So I see here, if I'm watching this, I see there's 3 receivers to the left, and the running back is on this right side. So in this case here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to shift left in that situation, because most likely he's going to be running into that left side. He's going to try to expose it. As you can see, I almost was able to shoot the gap, but I got blocked at the last second. But Danico Autry was able to make an amazing play. So there we go. So another situation here, pinch, shade over the top. We're going to spy both safeties, and we're just going to bring this guy like more down into the box, like right here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of shade on my linebacker over here. I got to see where he runs. So he's running stretch, and as you can see, gets absolutely bottled up. And if he were to cut inside, my user would be right there. So guys, that's pretty much going to do it for this run defense. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any clarifications, please tell me in the comments. If you did like this video, please subscribe and comment as well. I'd really appreciate it. And also like the videos. Try to get to 5 likes. Anyway, guys, take care. Most importantly, stay classy.